To multiply whole numbers, we first multiply the ones place of the bottom number by each digit of the top number. Then multiply the tens place of the bottom number by each digit of the top number. Remember to shift the result to the left, and we add a 0 in the ones place. If a single product is more than 9, carry the tens digit to the next column and add it to the partial product. Finally, we add the two partial products. Expand for additional digits in either factor. For example, let's look at multiplying 24 times 9. We'll set it up with 24 on top and 9 underneath it, flush on the right. And we want to multiply these two numbers. We'll start with 9 times 4. 9 times 4 is 36. We'll put the 6 below the 4 and the 9 and carry the 3. And now 9 times 2, which is 18, plus the 3, that gives us 21. So we have 216 as the final product. In our next example, we have 46 times 32. Remember to align flush on the right. We start by looking at the 2. 2 times 6 is 12. So we put a 2 in the bottom and we carry a 1. Then 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 gives us 9. And now we're looking at the 3. We need to multiply 3 by the 6 and the 4. But first we want to put a 0 in the ones position. Now 3 times 6 is 18. We put an 8 in the bottom and carry the 1 up. 3 times 4 is 12, plus that 1 gives us 13. The 92 and the 1380 are what we call partial products. We next want to add those partial products. 2 plus 0 is 2. 9 plus 8 is 17. So we write a 7 and carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. And then we bring down the 1. We have 1,472 as the product. In the next example, we have 492 times 78. Align those flush to the right. Start with the 8. 8 times 2 is 16. We'll put a 6 in the bottom and carry the 1. Then 8 times 9 is 72, plus that 1 is 73. 3 goes in the bottom and we carry the 7. 8 times 4 is 32, plus the 7 gives us 39. We want to have a 0 placeholder in the ones position next, and now we multiply 7 by each of the digits up top. 7 times 2 is 14. 4, carry the 1. 7 times 9 is 63, plus that 1 is 64. So we have a 4, carry the 6. And now 7 times 4 is 28, plus that 6 is 34. Now we add these two partial products. 6 plus 0 is 6. 3 plus 4 is 7. 9 plus 4 is 13. So we write a 3 and carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 4 is 8, and then we drop down the 3. So we get 38,376 as the final product. In our final example, we have 2,468 times 376. Let's start with the 6 in the ones position and multiply the 6 by every number up top. 6 times 8 is 48. So we have an 8 and we'll carry the 4. 6 times 6 is 36, plus 4 is 40. Write down the 0 and carry the 4. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 4 is 28. Write down the 8, carry the 2. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 2 is 14. Next, we have a 0 placeholder in the ones position, And we'll multiply 7 by every digit up top. 7 times 8 is 56. Write down the 6, carry the 5. 7 times 6 is 42, plus 5 is 47. Write down the 7, carry the 4. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 4 is 32. Write down the 2, carry the 3. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 3 is 17. Now this time we need two placeholders. We need a 0 in the ones and tens position. And we will multiply 3 by every digit up top. 3 times 8 is 24. Write down the 4, carry the 2. 3 times 6 is 18, plus 2 is 20. Write down the 0, carry the 2. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14. Write down the 4, carry the 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. This time we have three partial products that we need to add. 8 plus 0 is 8. 0 plus 6 plus 0 is 6. 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 4 is 19. So we have a 9, carry the 1. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 2 is 7. 1 plus 7 is 8, plus 4 is 12. So we have a 2, carry the 1. Then 1 plus 1 plus 7 is 9. The final product, 927,968.